yards. And now the short pitch to Smith, and Smith spins out of it. And Smith inside the 15, looking for the corner, and gets it. They just snapped it before the play clock expired. And look at the effort from Smith. In very
7 for 11 Shapen to 7 different receivers. Abram Smith lowers the boom, takes the defense with him for a first down.
Handoff left side. Banging off defenders, and a little more want to that time by Ailym.
Probably the next best team behind the top two, and there's not a lot there. What a move by Ainias Smith with the stiff arm. Ainias Smith down inside the 10-yard line before he's run out.
There on the field. Meanwhile, Spiller. This is the handoff to Ainias Smith, and Ainias gets near the goal line.
Flyers in motion. Sinkfield again, big-time carry.
To make for a solid quarterback and a guy that's got a chance to put you in the driver's seat, which they were nice with.
Yeah, how about that? Again, Adkins up the gut, spin move, Adkins still on his feet, touchdown! What an effort! Oh, that was second on their team, trailing their leader who had 110. Heavy hitting, good job running, tough running there. Well,
so a little improvement. And here is the first run. It's Austin Jones. He's got a lot of room. A race to the sideline. One man to beat. He could go. And knocked out.
From that standpoint, rather than getting a handoff on 4th and 4. And that's where they're throwing the ball. And Robinson's got a first down. And what a move! He's gone! Bijan Robinson into the end zone for the touchdown. 4 different receivers caught a ball, including the back Robinson for a touchdown. Stepping up is Thompson. And then dumping it off. Robinson out in space. Boy, is he terrific! What an electric play. Bijan Robinson gets the carry here. Boy, he hits that hole hard and fast. And he's awfully difficult. To, I imagine, down there in the field. Supposed to hit 90. Robinson with the cutback inside the 30. Bounces off of another would-be tackler. 10. Robinson up the middle. Able to break another tackle and another one. And a house call for Bijan Robinson. Slips a couple tackles, drives forward, and he's going to be close. I think he got it.
Number 5, Bijan Robinson. They had not featured the tailback yet. Scored a touchdown earlier. Now he's got it. Breaking tackles, doing what he does, and muscled out.
Density on it, too.
Now Robinson makes a spin move in the open field. That was a pretty spectacular. Bijan's got it again, turns the corner, makes people miss, makes one of those cuts, looking like Reggie Bush in the open field. Number 5 still running all the way to the 1-yard line.
Haymaker here.
2-back set, Robinson sidestepping traffic, gets back to the line for the Longhorns. And give it to Robinson, hard cut. Bijan Robinson inside as the backup to Hudson Card. And it's Robinson again. Bijan Robinson. Give him the ball. Touchdown. 2nd and 11 from the 20. They're in the backfield. Tyler gets rid of it. Nice job to get away and a good pickup down.
The game 6th in the nation. He's been held in check today. Ready to pass again. Checks down to Hall, a second reception. It's good for a first down. Plenty of yards after the catch.
6 minutes to go in the Big 12 title game. Purdy pursued again. Dumped it off. Breece Hall inside the 10.
Negative play into a positive play really quickly.
He is pass first, but when there's a running lane, he takes it, as does Robinson. They'll let Robinson work. Hopping away from tacklers. Robinson drops his shoulder into Taylor and has a first down.
The throw from the quarterback, Bryce Young.
So decisive on the throw. Now Robinson using the hesitation to slip.
I agree. Alabama's side, that might be because their big play guy is out of there. Robinson finally making a play, breaking tackles, showing some determination. And that
the football. Instead of one guy trying to make that tackle, you have two out there on the edge.
Another short throw. It's Robinson, runs right into Seed and just drives him backwards.
3rd and 1 because of that mark. So they give it to Robinson. Easily has it, and a heck of a lot more to the 45.
Chandler out, British Brooks in. Brooks bullies his way for the first down.
Pick play. Quarterback keeping that one. And Carney again with a spin move. A gain of 11. Hartman time to throw, unloads, and that's complete. Caught by Hinton. Hinton taken down here in the 3rd. First down and 10. On the ground, it's Hood. Darting outside, trying to get that edge.
Northwestern can get it. They're a quarter away from doing so. Porter with the handoff, breaking tackles. Cam Porter cuts it back inside and lowers the boom at
On the bike on the sideline. Will Wallace in motion. Cameron Carroll up the gut. And Carroll with a strong run. Give him
Mixing run pass and being balanced, and you're going to be all right throughout the rest of this game.
Harris, first down run, and it's a good one. As he
front of Oklahoma State.
Lost a yard there, 3rd down and 9. He's going to wing it here for Harris. He gets free of a tackler, gets across the 30.
Have a presence in Florida and a presence in Texas, 2 football big areas.
Yeah, USF is remaining, but you're right.
Kicking into the wind. Here's Crossley. Took an interception back for a touchdown and upended. Yikes, across the 3rd.
Really talking seriously about it in November, because that's when the games that really matter come up. And he is playing outstanding football.
Yep. And here is Beal-Smith bouncing outside, and Christian Beal-Smith taking 2-3 red shirts.
Completion off another early down pass. First down, downfield passing for Kentucky.
Rear long reception for Robinson. Back to the air, Rodriguez. How did he catch that and then turn it into something?
Game, but it's how they're getting there. Deep shots on early downs. And it's been impressive throughout this game, as has this guy.
Unbelievable. Over 100 yards rushing, refusing to go to the ground. In shotgun, Levis. Hands to Rodriguez. Look at this hole. Puts his foot in the dirt and plows ahead. They'll feed him again. Breaking tackles, first down, and then plowing ahead.
Brain pressures. Back to Rodriguez, gets the right side, broken tackle, and Amtrak's a couple of doors. 118 yards, 2 TDs. Feeding Rodriguez again, flag down. Rodriguez Amtrak's his way through the defense and gets.
Rodriguez powers his way to the second level. Now he brings on the speed. Inside the 20, finally pushed at about.
Just getting done quieting the crowd as he rolls out, checks down, and right away inside of Cowboy territory. Habibi-Likio.
He showed it last week with his performance.
Did he ever? 2nd and 6. Dameon Pierce. He spins free and somehow gets to the outside before he's finally
too aggressive. You can get burned.
2nd and 9. Remember, they got backed up because of the penalty. Pierce on the backfield. What a great move by Pierce.
It's been so impressive.
Pierce on 2nd and 3. Nice cut. And then Pierce takes it for a first.
Long count for Anthony Richardson. To the sideline for Pierce, bumped out of bounds.
He's definitely made a mark.
17 attempts for 179 yards tonight. Pierce breaks the first tackle, breaks the second.
Handoff left side goes to Dawson Downing. It always makes me nervous. It's a 1st and 10 as Achane gets to get a few reps and look at the freshman go. Touchdown.
Achane blockers out in front. Kept his balance. Gets down the sideline. The sprinter in the open field, and no one's going to catch him. Touchdown.
He knows that.
Achane. Another crease. Breaking tackles. Down to the 1 yard line.
The first one I thought was legit. Here's Acie.
The first one was hundreds of likes.
3rd and 4 on the option. They'll pitch to Neely. Neely to the edge. He's got the 5. He dives for the end zone.
Big QB Nate Cox at 6'9" is in the game. It's a run play for Lee. Breaks a tackle. Runs over the tackler. First down and some for Nevada. Finally bumped out of bounds. Water power. You've got Tawa and Lee. Tawa's the quarterback in this case.
Still their leading tackler. They weren't quite lined up. And it's Desmond Jackson who
attitude on the outside. No, it was Vandy. And Kentucky's a little better on the back end here, but
wow, nice move to the outside. Dylan Johnston.
There before his tenure, but he started at Louisville. I mean, they got a lot of guys making differences on this team that didn't start out here.
Williams is trying to find a crease and does. Gets through there. Now he'll go to the pylon. And he'll get there.
Except for what happened today, the outcome of the Oklahoma game.
Yep.
But, you know, listen, style points are matter, man.
They do. No doubt. And that's a lot of style. Dominic Richardson.
Forward. Remember they used that narrative they used to talk about all the time?
Absolutely.
It's about how you are right now. What are you showing? And this Oklahoma State team is showing you nothing but scoring.
They go to West Virginia next week, who just took care of the team that beat them last week, Iowa State, earlier today. Dominic Richardson.
Potential for him.
2nd and 10. Richardson again. All the way down to the...
Coaching and teaching in Stephenville High School, Stephenville, Texas. And now here's a run and a carry.
A good combination.
Richardson breaks one big tackle. Look at him go. Well, you don't see
that completion to Brevin Jordan is so big.
Some of these snaps have been very tough, but here comes the rush. Rumbling toward the 5 yard.
E.J. Smith again. Looking like his old man. Oh my. Whoa. He hurdles a tackler and down at the 2.
It was a great job. This play is going all the way to the left. Cuts it back. Boop. Around the defender. Swats another one off. And then the hurdle. Oh, I love it.
Contest here.
Yeah, how about that?
Yep.
That's DeMarcano again. Harper made
The fumble isn't, and then a 47-yard gain. Sooners threatening inside the 30. Gray spinning free and wrestle
To the top of your screen. Little receiver screen complete. And a nice cut and run after the catch by Eric. However he wants to serve him up. Williams pulls it out. Finds his receiver across the formation. Nice run by Gray. Gray close to...
Put up 35 points in the second half there. 38 today. Looking for more. Here's Gray. Makes a defender miss. And brought down inside.
4th down attempt so far this season. Stagner comes in motion to the left. Rattler looking that direction, but he flips it to Gray. And the running back makes 2 men miss and takes off. Finally wrestled down inside the...
Physically right now.
That certainly worked out for Smith and the rest of this group as Greenfield got out of the first wave and somehow keeps this run alive.
The backfield with 5 minutes to go. Takes it again, put his hat down. And this time, the Knights equal to the challenge.
3 pounds of him. Watch this. Right in your face. Ooh.
You could feel that up
Man.
To pick up some positive yardage on first down and convert.
Throws a little pass to Parrish. Parrish gets a block, and he has a first down inside the 10.
Mingo in the slot at the top of the screen.
To the ground. First down for Parrish into Tiger territory. Stays up on his feet.
Winning a game like this on the road, coming back, showing toughness, battling through injury. Those are the things that matter